What did you learn yesterday?
Functions are like recipes, jumpers to wear.
Functions are like recipes, like jumpers to wear. Okay. What is the function?
Making soup.
How to make a soup. And what did you learn about the recipe? Can you move it out of order?
No.
No? That has to be in order?
Yeah.
Say bye to everyone. Bye. Oh my god, I've lost the video and I've filmed this episode 5 times. This is my 5th time filming this episode. 5 times. Okay, moving on. So this episode is based on functions and how I will use this concept to build independence and micromanagement in my son. The first episode was based on if statements, which helps them develop rules and understandings. If you missed that episode, I'll leave a link in the description below and a card at the top. Anyway, so moving on. So I know you're not here to learn how to code, but to know the basis of it will be helpful for the game later on. So I'm going to tell you what a function is in less than 1 minute. Think of a function as a job. Your title of the job is for everyone to see, but it doesn't describe in details what you do on a day-to-day basis. That's exactly what a function is. I'm going to use the example of making a scrambled egg. So what do you need to make scrambled egg? Well, you need to get some eggs. You need to get milk. You need to whisk them together. You need to add butter to the pan, heat the pan, add the eggs, and then you're ready to serve. So instead of saying all of those instructions, is there a better way of saying it? Yes. You wrap up all the instructions into a function. Then you call that function make scrambled eggs. So whenever you call make scrambled egg function, you're actually calling get eggs and milk, whisk them together, add butter, heat up the pan, put the eggs in, then serve. Well, that's exactly what a function is. It's a combination of one or more instructions. So now you know what a function is. What's a real life example? Now let's zoom out and make it more generic. Every time you look into a cookbook, well, that book has turned you into a program, and the function that you're running is the recipe name. And when you call the recipe name or the function, you're executing the ingredients of the recipe in order. And then at the end, you compute the dish, or you create the dish. So now you're thinking, so what? How can we translate this to kids? Well, what if I told you that you've been using functional behavior techniques on them already? And if you don't believe me, I bet you if I get this right, you gotta smash the like button. Okay, so check this out. When you go out, do you still tell your kids, put on your sock, put on your other sock, put on your joggers, your vest, your t-shirt, your jumper, your jacket, everything else? Or do you say, get ready? Well, that is a functional behavior technique. So if I got that right, you gotta... So what just happened? Well, you got tired of saying all of those instructions. Put on your socks, put on your joggers, put on your t-shirt, and everything else. So you created a function for your kids to fill in. The client, me and you, the parents, will give the requirement, get ready, and then the kids, the coders, will fill in that function or that method to fulfill the requirement. Do you see where I'm going with this? We will give them the opportunity to fill in more functions to practice their independence and micromanagement skills. So what I will do is I will open up a restaurant, hire a head chef to create a dish for me and run the kitchen. So what I need to play this game is some Play-Doh, a kitchen set, and to make it more fun for Caleb, his apron and his hat, which embarrassingly I fit into. This is weird. Maybe I got a small head. The first step is to sit down with your child and create a menu. Get them to list the steps it takes to create the dish. You only need 1 to 5 steps, and at this point you can already start playing with the Play-Doh, and then you can write down the steps as you go along. How is their confidence level in suggesting ideas? Now this is what I actually use to test junior developers from mid developers. If your kid struggles, let them think. Don't spoon feed them until they need help. Now for the micromanagement part. Play along with them, but purposely keep mixing up the steps. At this point they should be correcting you. The order of the steps matter. Exactly how a computer program runs. Now instead of being a chef, you say to them, I'm going to be a customer, and now you sit back and watch them micromanage themselves. More importantly, this will allow you to do the other house stuff that you need to do while they create that dish over and over again. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. So if you don't have any equipment that we use for the game, comment below on the games that you do have and I'll create a game for you that's based on function building. Don't forget to subscribe because next episode is based on switch statements, which will help them optimize organization skills. Organizational or organization? So the soundtrack that you're listening to is actually made by my friend, which he made from the ground up in no time at all. Day-to-day basis. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel below. Make sure you listen to the tracks because they're good.